You may recall that the last time I did a video shoot for anything to do with HP, it was freezing cold at their Analyst event in Boston. Well, as you can tell, it's a lot warmer here. I'm at Roseville, Sacramento, and it's baking hot. I was here to address some of HP's key high-end customers for its new XP7 product. This is what they call their XP7 Intensity Days, where they introduce some of those high-end products in great detail. And in order to explain some of that, I was lucky to get some time with Fitz. Kyle heads up the XP7 group globally for HP. And the first thing I asked him was to describe some of the key attributes and changes in this new high-end product.
So the XP7 is a completely re-architected Tier 1 mission-critical platform that we just introduced that delivers more capacity, greater performance, in fact 3 times the performance of the previous generation product. And what's really interesting is a new virtualization capability that we call multi-array virtualization. And on top of that platform, we're able to deliver new capabilities for data migration, for high availability, and scaling of performance and capacity. And we think that those introduce a lot of the benefits that customers are looking for today's mission-critical virtualized IT infrastructure.
So that was fine in terms of the feature and function and what we get with this new product. But the other thing I wanted to ask Kyle was, what's the relevance of something like this? Everyone's talking about the next generation data center, but what's the contemporary relevance of these high-end, slightly more traditional storage models?
If you think about the kind of use cases and benefits that customers are looking for in a more service-oriented, more modern, more virtualized data center, it's all around business outcomes. It's about getting more utilization out of your resources, about being able to manage more with fewer administrators, and ultimately being able to deliver the service levels that you expect out of a data center. And I think those core fundamental tenets are what XP is known for. And this new platform delivers a lot of that great mission-critical reliability that our customers have come to expect, in addition to some of the simplification, the utilization, and the flexibility that comes with a virtualized IT infrastructure.
So as Kyle said, something like the XP7 is just as relevant in the contemporary world. We hear lots of talk about the next generation data center, but something like the XP7 is just as relevant in terms of workloads, its mission criticality and so on, as it ever was. In fact, I was struck looking at the customers in the room and obviously the companies they work for, which I can't share, but these are big household names, and there seemed to me to be an inverse proportion between the number of customers in the room, full room, but the number of customers inversely proportionate to the importance of the applications that they represent, the scale of the operations, and the requirement for 5, 6, plus 9s of reliability. We're talking the real high end, and the XP7 looks like a really good entrance into that marketplace.